Bill Wurtz is a name that, for many, evokes a sense of delightful bewilderment. His work is a kaleidoscopic blend of music, animation, history, and surreal humor. A unique digital signature that's both instantly recognizable and nearly impossible to imitate. To understand the weird genius of Bill Wurtz, we need to dive into the world he's created, a place where facts are sung, colors dance, and timelines unfold in bursts of logic-defying creativity. Bill Wurtz first captured the internet's collective attention with his short, quirky musical clips, snippets of melody paired with simple, neon-colored visuals and cryptic, oddly profound lyrics. These early videos were like brief transmissions from another universe, where pop music collides with philosophical musings and the mundane becomes sublime. But it was his longer projects, most notably History of Japan, and History of the Entire World, I guess, that cemented his status as a digital auteur. There is something instantly captivating about Bill's voice, a nasal, almost childlike tone that somehow carries both sincerity and irony. His delivery is rapid-fire but never feels rushed. Every phrase is meticulously timed, every syllable lands exactly as he intends. Coupled with his signature auto-tuned harmonies, the result is a soundscape that feels familiar yet deeply alien. But voice and music are only part of the equation. Bill's visual style is equally distinctive. Flat, pastel backgrounds, floating text, and stick figure illustrations that waver and jitter with intentional imperfection. The colors are bold but never garish, the transitions abrupt yet strangely smooth. This aesthetic is deceptively simple. Behind the homemade charm lies sophisticated editing, precise timing, and a masterful grasp of rhythm and pacing. Each visual element is an extension of the music, creating a seamless interplay where sound and sight reinforce each other. What sets Bill Wurtz apart, however, is not just his quirky style, but the way he crafts narratives. Take History of Japan, for example. In just 9 minutes, Bill compresses centuries of Japanese history into a whirlwind of facts, jokes, and musical interludes. The video hops from ancient myth to modern geopolitics, pausing only for punchy observations or deliberately strange asides. The information is accurate, but the presentation feels more like a fever dream than a documentary. Yet somehow, viewers come away not only entertained but educated, retaining more details than they would from a traditional lecture. This approach extends to his musical compositions, which often defy conventional structure. Songs like I Just Did a Bad Thing or La Da Da De Da De Da De De O start with a premise, sometimes a single phrase or idea, and spiral outward into unexpected directions. The melodies are catchy, but the lyrics twist and turn, looping back on themselves or veering into poetic nonsense. There's a sense that anything can happen at any moment, and that unpredictability is a core part of the appeal. Bill's genius lies in his ability to make the bizarre feel inevitable. His content is packed with non sequiturs, abrupt tonal shifts, and surreal juxtapositions. Yet it all hangs together with a strange internal logic. Watching his videos, you begin to accept that historical events can be explained with musical hooks, or that existential questions can be answered with a doodle and a jingle. He takes the chaos of information overload, a hallmark of internet culture, and refines it into something coherent, memorable, and above all, fun. Bill's process is shrouded in mystery. He rarely gives interviews, and his website is a labyrinth of cryptic notes and hidden links. Fans speculate about his workflow, how he animates, records, edits, and scores his videos almost entirely by himself. The meticulous attention to detail is evident in every frame, every chord change, every visual gag. It's clear that he is both a perfectionist and an improviser, willing to experiment but never satisfied with anything less than his unique vision. At the heart of Bill Wurtz's work is a sense of playfulness. He approaches serious topics, war, empire, philosophy, the passage of time, with a light touch, never descending into cynicism or didacticism. Instead, he invites viewers to join him in exploring the absurdity and wonder of existence. His humor is gentle, often relying on surprise or understatement rather than mockery. Even when the subject matter is heavy, there's an underlying optimism, a belief that life is strange but also beautiful. The impact of Bill Wurtz's work is difficult to quantify. His videos have amassed millions of views, inspired countless memes, and even found their way into classrooms as unconventional teaching tools. Teachers report that students remember historical facts better after watching Bill's history videos, proving that entertainment and education are not mutually exclusive. His influence can be seen in the wave of internet creators who blend animation, music, and humor in similarly experimental ways. But perhaps the most enduring legacy of Bill Wurtz is his ability to remind us that creativity thrives on weirdness. In a digital world saturated with polished content and algorithm-driven trends, Bill stands out as a beacon of individuality. He creates what he wants, how he wants, refusing to chase virality or conform to expectations. This authenticity resonates deeply with audiences, who sense that they are witnessing something truly original. For those encountering Bill Wurtz for the first time, the experience can be disorienting. A rapid montage of sound, color, and information that defies easy categorization. But with each viewing, the layers reveal themselves. The subtle musical motifs, the clever callbacks, the sly philosophical undertones. It becomes clear that beneath the playful surface lies a mind engaged in constant exploration, questioning, and reinvention. Bill's weird genius is a celebration of the internet's potential as a creative playground. He shows that you don't need expensive equipment or a team of producers to make something extraordinary. All you need is a willingness to experiment, a commitment to your vision, and a sense of humor about the absurdity of it all. In a way, Bill Wurtz is less a person than a phenomenon, a reminder that art can be weird, wonderful, and wildly successful on its own terms. As long as there are people willing to embrace the strange, Bill Wurtz will continue to inspire. His work invites us to see the world with fresh eyes, to find joy in the unexpected, and to remember that genius often hides behind a veneer of weirdness. In the universe of Bill Wurtz, history is a song, life is a joke, and everything is a little bit brighter. Subscribe for more deep dive videos.